And here we are, guys, round 3 in Cota, but we're going to look at the standings first. And in the team standings, Haas are flying away with it at the minute on 96 points. Alpine up 1 position to second place in 65. 2 points behind them, though, is AlphaTauri. And they are on 63, and 1 point behind them is Mercedes on 62. So super close there in that top 4. Then we have Red Bull, not Ball, in P5, up 2 positions. Ferrari are down 4 positions though now. The lack of attendance has been hurting them. Aston Martin up 3 positions on 38 points, 4 points ahead of Williams, who are 10 points ahead of Alfa Romeo. And then we've got McLaren down in last position. Let's have a look at the last race, guys. I think that's an interesting look, with MK7 Hitch having a great race there, and then Vano in second position, holding on there on 28 points. Senna in third, Mick in fourth, Minden in fifth, Crossy in sixth, Stug in seventh. Then we have Logan in 8th, Aurelius in 9th, Demerca in 10th, and Livewire in 11th, with a lot of DNFs. Mainly because of the murder, unfortunately, when Ricky lost it with the car going back on track and taking out a few people. But driver of the day to Senna, and the fastest lap goes to MK7 at 121.854. I think we should go and have a look at the standings now next. I think this is going to be important. Vano is, of course, in the lead at the moment. He is on 62 points there. 4 points behind though is MK7 Hitch, and 7 points behind Hitch, and third is FFG Senna. Then in 4th place then there's a bit of a points drop then to Rich Sarr on 34 points, joint with Quick Mick also on 34 after that race win. Demerca is up a few positions as well on 30 points, with Panda down on 28. Ludolf is on 24, and Minden Bean is on 22. Then we have Crossy on 21 points right behind him, and 1 point behind him as well is Russell Thompson. Then we have Livewire 1 point behind again on 19. Then we have Stug on 18 points. We have Logan down on 16, 2 points down to Deborah Rejected, who is joined with Aurelius. Then we've got Britt on 12 points, Giles on 6, King on 4, and Ricky yet to score a point. We're going to have a look now at the lap with Mr. True Aussie Gamer around Cota, guys. Enjoy, and we get into qualifying. And so realised my mic wasn't turned on because I'm an absolute joke. But no, you're all welcome along, guys. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one tonight. It's a sprint race. There is hopefully about 18 to 19 drivers on the grid tonight. Round 3 in Cota, so we'll go straight into the sprint race and then into the main race. It's 50% tonight. of course, and it's going to be absolutely brilliant, and I'm looking forward to bringing all the action live, whether you're watching on TikTok, Twitch, or on YouTube. It's going to be fun. Cota is also a very tough track, and it was a great Grand Prix the weekend, so anybody watching, let me know what you thought about the race. Do you think the sprint took apart a little bit of the race weekend, or do you think it added to it with the uncertainty of people and their setups and everything else as well? For me, I think the sprint race was amazing, and it brought the main race to be very good, and obviously Lewis getting demoted made me much happier having Lando up in P2 being a McLaren fan. But yeah, it should be quite interesting. I'm just waiting for everybody to get in here now, and once everybody's in, we'll get going. I won't be controlling the lobby tonight, thankfully. That will be Pete. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, so hopefully you do enjoy as we get into it. I'm just going to have a look though at the audio sound, because I do have the speaker at 100%. I'm going to bring that down to about 50-ish on TikTok. So just waiting for a few more to join and we get going, hopefully within the next minute or two, as we get into this one tonight. And obviously if you want to get involved with FFG, we do the Formula 1 on a Tuesday, always with a full broadcast by myself. Obviously if you watch it on YouTube, you'll see all the pre-race videos and stuff like that as well. If you're watching on TikTok, you would have missed that, or obviously if you're watching on Twitch, you will see that, but on YouTube at least you can watch it back. We have the ACC then tomorrow night as well, which is going to be absolutely brilliant. Really looking forward to that. We are in Suzuka in round 5 of our season there, so that's going to be quite a big event there as well with that one. Suzuka always puts on a great show, averaging about 30 to 32 cars on the grid per race. We're looking to get more in. And just a bit of news with FFG for 2023, we are bringing in an FFG motorsports team, so we will be entering teams in iRacing, in R Factor 2 events, ACC events, and possibly F1 as well. So that's being set up at the minute. We will be opening up an endurance league for ACC on Sundays now, 2.4 hour solo endurance. That will start in January, along with obviously season 3 of the ACC and the F1. We are opening up as well another day on F1, which is 100% league on a Sunday. We will be giving more details of that soon as well as we get the planning done. But there's an awful lot to come. We're starting to grow in quite a good way, in a positive way. I already have somebody going to manage the esports league, but it's going to be called Motorsports League, but it is an esports league essentially. So I have somebody going to be managing that for us as well. So it should be quite interesting how we get on. So I'm just waiting to see how long more before these guys get into the setup for this one now. So as you see, qualifying's off. It's straight into a sprint race, and that is because we're going to do reverse standings order for this. So it's going to be reverse standings. That's going to lay out then the grid for the sprint race, and then the sprint race carries over to the main race. So any minute now we will get going on this, and it's going to be absolutely epic. Cota never ever ceases to amaze me. Just how many people ruin themselves with track limits is going to be a big part of this as well, especially as we get on and go through this today. So yeah, just waiting. I'm going to move the horse box up there because I'm not streaming F1 to stop my copyright anymore on TikTok, because that can happen. Right, how's the filler going on the stream? I'm waiting to see what Pete's doing there. Sorry about the delay on this one. So who are we actually waiting on? Is it Hadouken for some reason? So I think there's only 2 more drivers waiting to join, and we will be getting going on this round 3. Again, it's a sprint race, equal performance cars, and it's nice and freshly split at the minute. Obviously, we're evaluating with the amount of people that are joining into FFG. With more active drivers, we're probably going to run 2 splits and do even like what we do in AC. So we'll have like a pro, semi-pro, maybe an AM and pro-am, and try and have championships for all the different pace drivers as well. So we've got loads going on, and obviously we show all the races live of F1 and IndyCar and all in the Discord as you would all know. But any minute now, I'm hoping these guys will get going, and then we can get into the action here as well. And of course, I run a custom overlay for Formula 1 as well, so it's not the in-game stuff. Oh, cracked the neck. Right, so hopefully now this is it. Right, are we in? I'm waiting for Senna to see that we're going or not. I see Senna typing. I'm optimistic. I reckon it's going to happen. Let me see now. Senna's taking an hour to write an essay. Once we get that started, that's it. We'll get into it. Grand already and up now. So we will be getting into this now, thankfully. Patience has paid off. So that timer should start coming on now once they're already up. Oh, Papa, I didn't even realise you're in grand. Right. Right, I'm in the comments chat. Papa, I won't be sharing my stream with you because I am actually streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. But I know you're in as a spectator. So yeah. We are finally ready to go, guys. It's took a little bit of time, but we're loading in. So it's no qualifying, straight into the sprint, reverse season standings, and then we go from the sprint then into the main race. So going to be good crack. So Papa, I'm in that comms channel there if you do want to join us. As we get into this now. All right, Papa. I can't hear you, Papa.
Hear me now?
I can. I know you're in as a spectator, so I'm not going to share my screen in here because I actually have us live on TikTok as well as YouTube and Twitch, so I'm running out of bandwidth, I think, at this stage.
No worries. Because like I say, oh, it's raining.
It is pissing down. This will be interesting. So, Papa, with Sainty back in the grid, he is going to be starting on pole because he is essentially last in the grid. So that's going to make quite an interesting turnout. Do you think he's just going to glide off into the distance?
I think he's done it for a reason, going on holiday, come back pole position on the sprint. I think it's all a plan.
It's a bad plan, though, losing out on that many points to Vano.
Yeah, true.
That's a wet Cota as well. That's going to be a tricky one for them.
A leveler.
Oh, yes.
I've been on comms previous week with another league.
Nice.
They've been on the Cota all week, and they've had rain every race. So
EA things. So it should be interesting. We'll see how it goes. That's going to be tough for Vano starting at the back in the wet conditions. The only thing is, at least he's kind of at the back and kind of avoid a lot of the action and hopefully make his positions true. Obviously, he has the pace to do so. He's not a slow driver.
No, certainly you're right there, mate. And I've seen quite a few safety cars as well this week, by the way. So that's all going to be in Vano's favour.
Yeah, well, look, we've had our little driver briefing and hopefully they've calmed down going into turn one.
Yeah, this is another I mean, it's a lot wider than most turn ones, this, but it can catch a lot out.
Oh, yeah. If you take that corner too tight, you're not making it. Do you know, like, you
Yeah.
might think you're going to the inside. So they're going to go now on the formation lap. And I'm just actually going to get rid of the in-game overlay because we have, of course, our own overlay now. So
I'm going to ask you a stupid question.
Yep.
Why has Wallace got a quali ban?
Did you not see what happened last week? No.
Yes, I did.
Oh, Jesus Christ! It was quite an incident. I think it was 4 or 5 cars in one go.
Season ban he wants, not a quali ban.
It was gas. I felt bad for him, but at the same time, shit happens.
Yes, it does. Richly deserved the dickhead of the week, whatever you call it.
So Hadouken, I don't think has shared his gamer details, so he comes up as player, but everybody else has done a Sainty there as well. So, oh, Ricky's down at the back, it looks like.
Yeah, he's got
the quali ban, yeah. Nigmaneo Sainty. So do you know what? That's not too bad for Ricky, because at least now he still gets to race. He's only starting at the dead back then.
Yeah, and if it's like this, you know, it's anybody's race.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually think it'll be interesting. It's probably going to save a bit. And the same for Invictus Nug as well. Actually, let me check. Oh, it still is. Minden's name is still it didn't update for some reason. Is in 10th position. Livewire's up in 9th, so that's good for Livewire at least. It's going to be a tough one as well as we get going into this one. But very interesting to see what they can do. Obviously, Stug in 8th, Logan in 7th, Devil in 6th, Aurelius in 5th. Player, so there's a McLaren, so there's 2 guys have not turned on what we asked them to turn on. Everyone else has. Sainty, of course, our season 1 champion, and this is his first race after being away on holidays. Has missed the first 2 races, but is back. Enigmaneo, his teammate, struggling as well. And of course, that's Hadouken, it looks like they're on pole position. So this is going to be quite an interesting one for Hadouken as well. He might be a little bit green as well, not racing as much. What do we expect here, Papa?
Anything. I'm just looking through that list now. You can't be 100% confident that one of them guys is going to win. It's anybody's race.
I'm confident, though, in Panda crashing.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Panda will crash. But clean racing points, track track limits has been a big factor this week as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see how we get on now.
Yeah.
And so we're away and going. So that is Hadouken in the lead, but Enigma got a good start, and Sainty's after getting a rocket of a start, and the Mercedes there as well. A little bit tight, but Hadouken's after missing the corner altogether, as is Sainty. Everybody's missing the corner.
Ooh, wow. So nobody actually tight. They're all wide. Everybody was wide.
Sainty straight into the lead there now at the minute, although it looks like I'm going to fly down because there's a bit of jumping around going on. As we have a spinner there as well.
Yeah, Quick Mix. I think Quick Mix done.
Quick Mix has spun indeed. And there's 2 other cars as well, the MK7 Hitch and Ffg Senna.
Yeah.
And that's Side then in 18th position there. So far it's been quite a tough start for these guys on this wet conditions on those intermediates. Go. Ooh, Invictus there getting overtaken. It looks like he might hold on to that position. So is just after getting by Invictus there. Vano's up into 13th already.
King's up to 2.
He is indeed, so it's King that hasn't changed his name to Hooer. Let's see how we do get on though. Looking now, they've rejected up in 6th position, doing a decent job there as well. Let's be fair about that. We also have Enigma down into 4th position from pole position, so not being the ideal first lap for him, Papa.
No, definitely not. Good first lap for Panda. Invictus is up 7 and Vanu's up 4, so they've been going well.
They definitely have. Well, I have to say, there he goes, Sainty, the fastest lap after lap 1 of 150.414. quite a nice lap as well, with everyone else struggling out there. Ricky, it looks like, is actually at the back of the pack. He's had a tough start as well. There's been a few of the guys that you'd expect to be up further. And Ricky is going into the pits. Oh, is that the reason why they're going to span him out with that? Right, fair enough. I didn't realise they were doing that. I probably should have looked at and paid more attention. So the Merca is up into 17th position. Oh, as that is an Aston Martin of Stug is after dropping it. And they're all getting by him. So he doesn't look like he's got any damage there, so Stug should get going okay. And he does,
look at these penalties coming in already. Only gone a lap. We've got 4 on.
That's absolutely crazy. So live wire though. He's under a bit of pressure, it looks like there. So that's Quick Mick now is after getting positions after being spun at the start. Is after getting through, and it looks like MK7 Hitch is going to make easy work of Livewire as well. And Senna, I'm sure, will be looking to do the same. But Livewire, though, breaks that bit later. Hitch takes the inside line, gets the job done, and Senna opportunistically goes up the inside as well with Livewire running wide. So these guys are all on a recovery drive, to be fair about it. So I'm expecting some big moves from these. And Vano, as I say that, big moves up into 10th position goes Vano as he gets by Invictus. So next up the row from him.
Invictus actually passed him and he took him back.
Oh, nice. Wow, there you go. Look at that Saint there, 147.4.
Vano went wide then.
Seeing that, and he's under pressure.
Yeah. Bit of love tapping with each other there.
And he somehow holds on to it.
Saint, he's 2.5 seconds in front already.
Yeah, he's having a good one. I'm on here now with Logan Wilco, who's having a little bit of a battle at the minute. Oh, Dever rejected.
Oh. So a gap there then. He's trying. Logan's trying.
But Logan's also having to try the bend as well because Invictus is right there. And the wheel spin coming in. So Logan's definitely not running TC as well.
Is he? Good lad. No, he's trying. He's not gone wide there. That's went a bit wide. Barno, he's past Invictus again.
Logan's on a drag race here. And Logan has the inside line, which is crucial as well. He can run that Red Bull a little bit wider. Although on the inside there, look at that Invictus. Oh, that was... Oh, it was... Sorry, it was... So heads after getting up there in the Alpine. That was a great move by him. Let's be fair about that. And behind him, the action is still going on. Look at this here. Look at this from Invictus there. As I said, Invictus a second ago. Straight up the inside. Now, what can he do? Because at the end of the day, yeah, that was just an easy move there. But they've rejected doing a great job in that Red Bull. Let's be fair about that.
Yeah.
Invictus. Yeah, Invictus, I think, is having a good little battle here. They're all quite closely matched here. Vano, though, is hunting them down. So Vano has moved up into P9. Logan's still in P10. Devlin, oh, as I say that, Vano runs... No, it wasn't Vano, it was his teammate. His teammate has run very wide there, and the other has... There's just cars everywhere going mad.
No.
Looking here. It's Quick Mick back up in the 12th. Senna stuck in 13th. Hitch stuck in 14th. So Hitch, I think, had a little bit of a moment because he's lost a little bit of momentum towards the guys. Saig DeMarca is in 15th at the minute. Livewire is 16th. So Livewire is still doing a good job. He's getting the points in, which is the main thing, and that's what's been keeping Alpine going. And Stug then in P17, quite unlucky, but look, he's not far off Livewire and might have a little battle there. On with Sainty though.
Vano's just picked up a penalty as well.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Sainty, though, is on 2 purple sectors at the minute. Will this be the fastest lap again? He's just out doing himself every lap.
He is. Consistent laps, isn't he?
Yeah, doing a great job there. He's not too far ahead of King, though. I thought he'd be a little bit more ahead.
Just going to say that, Colin. Yeah, he's King's kept that gap consistent at around 2.83 seconds. So, he's doing well. Like you say, he's put fastest lap in as well, ain't he? So
Yeah.
King must be on the pace because he's set nearly 9 seconds in front of Hadouken.
Yeah, they're both definitely. See, King is a little wet weather specialist as well. So it'd be interesting to see. I'm going to stay on with Sainty to see do we get another purple sector or green one. It's going to be interesting to see. So he's got a yellow one this time. For Harry, it's yellow as well. What about...
Aurelius and Enigma are having a little bit of a tuggle as well. Quick Mick and Senna. Quick Mick's got past Logan. So a little, little gaggle around at P10. Quick Mick, Logan and Vano.
Can I just say, halfway through the race, Panda hasn't crashed.
Somebody else is driving for him then.
Look at this though, Quick Mick is under pressure. He has Logan, Senna right behind. As I say, that Senna has just got boy Logan there as well.
Yeah, Senna's on the move after his poor start. He's on a good picking them off one by one.
I think they were all probably practicing for a dry race. And then the rain comes.
Yeah. King is just 2 seconds behind Sainty now.
King is definitely giving it socks, although I'm going to jump onto him really quick. So he's not doing the fastest laps, but he has done a faster sector 2 by a second from by a second to Sainty. So Sainty might have had a little moment on the inside, and that's where that second has gone.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, when you look at that there, 2 seconds in it at the minute. 13 seconds back then to Hadouken, then Aurelius in 4th position. Enigma NATO done the fastest 3rd sector though.
Vano's got another 3-second penalty.
Oh, Vano. I see, it's the cold conditions in the wet as well. You're not expecting that around Cota.
No. Flip the beans all over the back of Panda as well.
He's getting there now. Joe, we'll go back on with him. We're going to jump on from Panda's perspective, because Panda is sitting right behind now. It looks like Enigma NATO. But look at that. The 3 of these here. Panda's a filling of a sandwich. He does not want to be a filling in. He needs to get by now, because Minden Bean, you do not want to be giving him any opportunity to get by. So the Polish Panda needs to get his foot out, get a little bit push if he needs to, and try and get a drive here. He needs to get by and get Enigma between him and Mr. By the way, Panda's off doing the purple 4th sector at the minute as well.
Oh yeah, Aurelius is into P3 now, and Hadouken swapping positions. And then you've got a little gaggle of Enigma, Minden and Panda straight behind these as well. So the battle is for P3 involving 5-6 cars.
And Panda's dropped it. We're on with him and he's dropped it. He lost the position to Mr. H, and then he just lost it there. Not using TC as well, obviously, and then just dropped it going around in the 3rd sector there. The track is clear though. We're back racing. So that's unlucky for Vano. But now H is right on the back of Enigma, who's also right in the back of Hadouken as well. So this is starting to become a spicy tamale for P3. P1 and 2 is fairly sorted for now, unless something drastically changes.
Yeah, definitely. So I'd say Invictus and both on the pace now, aren't they?
Definitely. I think what it is, when you haven't practiced too much for the wet in Cota, it does take a few laps to get into it. And it would have been, at the end of the day as well, setup-wise, they would have just threw a setup together for that.
Yeah, definitely. Look at these penalties coming in now. 9 drivers out of 17 with penalties.
Oh, it's absolutely crazy. Do you want to do a penalty rundown there for the viewers?
Yeah, if you want, my friend. Not a problemo.
This penalty announcement is brought to you by Papa Wallace's Nipple Clamps. Available now on eBay.
Yeah, buy one, get one free. Right, we've got King with 3 second penalties. Hadouken's got 6. Enigma's got 3. Invictus has got 3. Vanu's on 6. Quick Mix on 3. Senna's on 3. Del Rejected's on 3. Sagdevramaka is on 5. And Livewire's on 3.
Sight Morka. He's from Cork.
I like Morocco.
Yeah. So is after clearing 2 of the guys there up into P4. Only Mr. Aurelius stands in the way of P3 now. So can do enough to get by is the question.
Yeah, he's pulling a little bit of a gap now.
He absolutely is. And further back, the 2 Hazes are close-ish to each other. But look at this. Panda has Quick Mick on the back of him now, which is not what you want. And he has Senna right behind him as well. So look, he's been quite unfortunate in this one, but he needs to keep together with Quick Mick. Gets a little bit sideways there as you see him coming around the corner. I think he just took maybe too much of an angle with the throttle then. Is enough to get going. But at the minute, Panda's learned, I think, to be a bit calmer on the throttle input there. Senna though, close enough, but then behind here as well, Logan has MK7 hit. So MK's starting to make moves now. He's been kind of a slow burner on this one just to kind of get into it now, but he's definitely doing a great job there.
Yeah, last week's winner. Yeah.
Absolutely. He had a great race last week. Let's not forget that. So,
certainly did.
Just unfortunate for him. But on here with Sainty, purple sector 1. We're down with Sainty for this lap to see what he put in another fastest lap. So he is after pulling up to 4 seconds clear now of Harry in P2. So will we see a purple sector 2 now? That's the question.
Yeah.
And we do.
Binden's just over a second behind Aurelius now, so certainly on the pace.
That's what I'd like to see. So we're obviously going to be expecting now a 146, probably late 146 from Mr. Sainty now. 2 purple sectors. Depends how he gets this third sector here. You don't be going too much with the curves, but he's doing a lovely job there. He's so smooth on his application.
Isn't he? He is smooth. There's no jerking or anything, just really smooth.
So
lost a bit there. The last sector lost a bit there, didn't he?
Yeah, unfortunately has not improved there. Harry is still doing a great job though in second position. Aurelius still holding on to third though. Minden is not too far off, but these seem to be fairly matched enough now in fairness as well.
Yeah, I agree with that, Colm, yeah.
Crossy, sort me into it now if I can join the main race. By all means, I would say once this sprint is over, hit Senna a quick message. I'm sure they can send you an invite. Oh, Minden gets very, very close to the back of Aurelius there. Vano's had a moment because Vano is now in the pits. He must have got a drive through, did he?
He's having a new wing, Colm.
Oh, shit. He is. Well, unlucky, Sainty.
He's put softs on as well, Vanu.
Yeah, should the rain have stopped there, so I don't think it's going to be good enough yet for softs, but... Oh, I'll tell you one thing, Livewire is after getting a humongous understeer. Oh, you can see in the background a little bit of sideways action there from Vano.
Yeah, he's struggling. He's struggling on them softs.
Yeah. I think the one thing I'm surprised, Senna has not been able to get by Mr. Quick Mick. Quick Mick has been doing a great job here today.
Yeah, I've noticed the last few weeks, he's very hard to pass Quick Mick. Very hard. Yeah,
he's getting there with it, to be fair. And Logan is sitting right behind us. MK up into 9th position now. Panda is next up the road from him, but there is a little bit of a gap there too. Enigma NATO, though, is very, very close now to Invictus Nug. Invictus Nug is under a little bit of pressure.
Invictus just took him, actually, Colin.
Oh, really? The other way around, sorry.
Invictus just passed him.
I've been so far looking at the back that I haven't been looking at the front.
Yeah. Good result for Williams, 2 in the first 6.
Absolutely. We're looking at the constructors as well, and especially for Alfa Romeo as well. If they get the win and P7, they definitely need to get some strong points on the board as well.
Yeah. How do the points work out for the sprint, Colin? Is it from first to
so it's real life sprint, so it's real life points. It's 8 down to... So 8 for first position down to 1 for 8.
Yeah, got you.
So it's still very, very important when it comes to the Drivers' Championship and for the actual Teams Championship as well.
Yeah, Senna's trying everything to get past quick, mate.
Yeah, at the minute, I think it's going to be too little too late because it's the last lap. He needs to get it done now. And even at that, I'm loving the fact these guys are giving it everything. There's no points for the sprint race for these guys here in these positions, but they're giving it everything.
Yeah, they're not giving up, are they?
Absolutely not. But I'm going to jump on, I think. Oh, it's getting close. I was nearly about to move away. Oh, Senna's dropped it.
Oh, Pete.
Oh, that is hard luck for P. He's back going now. And that's his teammate.
Trying everything. Unlucky Pete, lad.
What happens? Well, we're going to stay on with Sainty here now, as he has led this from pretty much start to finish. He had a few cars to overtake him the first lap, cleared it fairly quickly. And look, obviously, he should have been starting from the back of the grid if he was here and getting the points in, but he's done a great job there with that one. So P1 in the sprint for Sainty, P2 for Harry, P3 then coming for Aurelius. Aurelius has actually held off.
Yeah, he has. He's done a good job there.
Very well done, Aurelius. That's great for him.
Senna's made a place up. Oh, no, he hasn't. He's dropped it again.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. And then P5 we've a Duke, and P6 is Invictus Nog. P7 then, where am I going? Is Enigma NATO with Panda crashing into the wall in P8. P9 then is going to go to Mr. MK7 Hitch as he comes around, with Logan Wilco just behind him. Then we got Quick Mick. And then looks like Quick Mick's teammates that were ejected. And then we've got Sidemarca next for Senna's teammate, and Senna right behind him. So at least the Alpha Tauris are bringing it home together. Then,
yeah.
Who do we have next? Oh, sorry, then it's Saig, and then it is Stug. And then Livewire and P16. Bano has already passed 9 and P17 there. So there's normally going to be a bit of a break now, and then we're going to get on with the main race. So that is the sprint race done and dusted. Hopefully it's a dry main race, Papa.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Little mention here for Invictus. Up 12 places to finish fifth. Good drive from Invictus.
Absolutely brilliant. And that's what we like about these kind of reverse grid order, standing order position as well. You get the faster guys a little bit out of position and having to make the work done. I think Sainty's holidays give them the holiday treat of having that kind of luxury as well, not being at the very back at the start as well, to avoid any kind of slow incidents or anything like that happening around them.
That's right, yeah. So it was all planned, making his holiday. It was all planned.
I'm starting to believe you now in this one. I actually think it's all a conspiracy. But I actually need to take a screenshot of that, because I will need that screenshot later on for doing the standings. Done and dusted. So we will be going down now to the main race. I don't know how much of a time Pete's going to give. I'd say about 5-ish minutes or so. Get your setups ready and leave it on the screen, not to the track view. Perfect.
Go. It gives you time. Go change your tampon column.
I don't want to. I like using the same one over and over. She told me you love sucking on it. That's the flavour. Come here. Oh, it's a dry Cota.
I asked for that, didn't I?
You did.
Ugh.
And do you know what else is dry? My underwear. Thanks to my tampon. Let me have a look here. Oh, Logan Wilco, I hated that so bad. In fact, there's no guy to go and sprint then. Of course you did, yeah. As Papa said, P12 to P5 was 12 positions gained. Sorry, wasn't it?
That was up 12, yeah. So we started 17. Yeah, brilliant drive.
That was unbelievable. Papa might hire you for his esports team. Actually, Papa, you don't know these kind of things. I'm going to tell you what we're doing with FFG. So we've the Endurance Championship starting in January for the ACC side on a Sunday. 2.4 hours solo. We're going to be doing a 100% championship on F1. That's going to be on a Sunday as well, but kind of more midday, so it doesn't get in kind of the way of if you want to watch the real F1 or anything like that as well. So mornings and Sundays are normally boring, so we said we'd throw something on then and see how that goes.
Wow, that's a good idea. Might even have a go with that myself.
Absolutely, be a bit of crack. And I have a lad that's going to stream that as well, so I won't even be streaming, so I might even join in a race. Which could be fun. But the bigger news is FFG are opening up in January an esports team. We're going to be looking at races in iRacing, in LMPs and IMPSA and stuff like that, in ACC and possibly F1 as well. I'll see how that goes. So we're looking at doing kind of an awful lot of like sim racing in terms of endurance events and team events, and then once we get the team settled in that, I will enter them then next year in a few paid competitions as well. We have a manager that's going to look after that as well. He's very well versed in esports teams and organising that as well, so that's quite a big bit of news as well coming for January.
Brilliant, that's great. That is fantastic news. Yeah, that I'm quite my ears are pricked up at that 100 now on a Sunday. That's
Yeah, it'd be nice. It's a nice concept as well, because it's not getting in the way of anyone else doing their thing in the evenings, because I know there's an awful lot of leagues out there. And then again, when you've got late Formula 1 races on, the likes of America, that we're not getting in the way of that or anything. So at least it's before the real F1 starts anyway, which is normally about 1ish. So we'll have it done and dusted before even F1 would start on a normal day.
Oh boy, that's great. That is. It doesn't clash with church. That's a good thing as well.
No, that's exactly. Well, that was my main thing as well. I forgot to say that. But the main thing is well with this, there's not going to be any stewarding. We're only going to let drivers in who are clean, who understand racing, and if an incident happens, they can just shake the hands and get on with it. It's going to be a much more relaxed league in terms of how we run it, but it's under the assumption it's like real racing. You know, you have that bit of etiquette and respect as well.
Well, it's something that not many racing leagues are promoting that sort of thing. They'd rather jump on them with penalties and that. But I think the kind of way, that way, I think it's the better way.
It's a concept to try out, and if it works solidly there, it might be interesting to look at it in other leagues. But at the minute, with the way the races have been going, obviously we're having to do a briefing for the first time ever as well, just to kind of ask them to calm down a bit in the race starts and that. And it's worked. There wasn't any major incidents in our sprint, so hopefully it's the same for the race. Once they all kind of get to know each other a bit more, I think it can be something we can calm down on. Like normally there's not that many penalties anyway. I would much prefer drivers hand a position back than keeping a position. If a small incident happens, like you might be hit with a small penalty or, you know, a little warning, but if you hand the position back, it always favours you if you know you've took the position illegally by knocking them off or anything like that, you know?
Yeah, I think it's good. I really do. Good idea, mate. Really do.
We'll see how it goes. And of course, I haven't got to put the channel up yet and talk to Ricky yet, but obviously Ricky's new league is starting on a Thursday night as well. Simtech Racing Community, isn't it? Or Championship.
Yeah, he's put some hours in. He's put some work behind the scenes in. Well, all three of them, Sainty, Minden and Ricky.
Yeah, so I just want to give them a shout as well. And if anyone wants to race there as well, they are setting up their league. I think it's starting in November, is it? How are you, Mac? So I think they're starting in November.
I think they've got a bit of a friendly race this weekend, just just keep people interested, and then in November the league starts. So yeah,
not too bad.
Good luck to him.
Absolutely, sure. Look, I'd encourage anyone to do it, but we've it up. Like we're going to obviously advertise them a bit more in the community as well. And look, you know, FFG is about bringing other people in. We've an American F1 league starting as well. And as we're actually loading up into this now, they're on their outlap there now.
Yeah, it's I forgot what we're going to say, Colin.
That you have a big Mickey.
Yeah, helping Ricky out, and I'm sure that league will help. You know, obviously give your league a good mention as well. I think they're very grateful of any help they're getting, and they'll pay it back. I'm sure they will.
Ah, yeah. Come here, look, we don't own drivers. We just want to offer places where they can race. And obviously they don't clash with anything that we do in terms of what we do, so it's never a big issue.
No, definitely. A bit of a mixture with tyres. We've got everybody's on mediums, apart from Enigma and Quick Mick are on softs, and Vanu's on the hards.
It's quite an interesting mixture, isn't it, in fairness? Young Wallace as well on mediums. Ricky has a lot on him, but at least he's got a few hards on in front of him.
Yeah.
So
tyre deg that I've noticed this week, whether it comes into equation with this race tonight, but softs were doing 8 laps at a peak, mediums 15, 16, hards 26, 28. So
okay. Interesting. MK7 up on 9th now, so Panda back in 6th. You know what? This is going to be a tasty little race, but I do feel Mr. Sainty is going to pull away.
Yeah. Law of averages, they will.
Yeah.
You never know in this game. You never know.
What do you think the fastest lap will be then tonight with these?
I'll go for a 132 or 133.8.
Interesting. And whether you're watching on TikTok, YouTube or Twitch, don't be afraid to drop a comment in, say hello, or obviously like, subscribe, and if you want to get involved, just join in the link tree or on YouTube, or that you'll see the links to our Discord. Get in and get racing today as well. With plenty of action with ACC, F1, Endurance Championships and everything else going on, and of course then the other leagues that are affiliated with ourselves. There's always something and somewhere to be doing. There's always racing every night of the week. That's the main thing.
Yeah, definitely. And anybody in the Northwest that wants an escort for the night, get in touch.
Your phone will be hopping. You'll be gone in 2 minutes, you are. Excellent. So here we go. It's just about to get going. Do you want to count us off?
Can't see no lights.
There is no lights.
There's no lights. Just go when you want, lads.
Absolutely. Well, Sainty is off and he is gone. Look at this, though. It looks like...
Oh, there's an Aston Martin lost a lot of carbon there. I don't know what happened to him. I think it was Stug. Lost a lot of carbon.
Dropped a few positions there as well. Quick Mix lost out to, it looks like, MK7 as well through there. But at the minute, which Aston was it lost the carbon? Let's have a look.
Stug. Oh, there's some banging going on there.
Oh my god, there is indeed. Well,
Likewise, just knock somebody into next week.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Vano, though, is a broken wing, so Vano is going to be absolutely heartbroken. That's quite a chunk of that wing missing from the race start there.
Yeah, it has, isn't it?
That is tough.
Oh, he's not having the best of nights, is he? Sue Williams isn't.
Either is Wallace. Wallace is missing the front wing altogether.
Yeah, I think he's the one that collided with Stug.
Okay. Well, look, the main thing is he can probably go in and put on hards now and try and make it to the end.
Yeah. Same with all them, with the mediums.
Yeah. But
quite surprised that nobody's gone off track, really.
So Panda gets a good bit of sideways action. Panda's up in the 4th here. We're going to jump on with him there because right behind him is Invictus, and ahead is Invictus' teammate. But Panda's going to make short work here.
Yeah, Enigma's just hit the pit wall.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Enigma's in, Senna's in, Livewire's in, and Wallace is in.
Jesus.
Wing for Enigma. Senna's having a new wing. Wallace has got a new wing. And Livewire has got a new wing. So that all them 4 are putting new wings on.
That is the joys, unfortunately, of close racing. But look, it's Sainty. Absolutely perfect start. 1.2 seconds clear of Harry, who is not too far ahead. He's only 2 and a bit seconds ahead now of Panda after clearance. So, but Williams are very strong here in the dry.
4 and 5 now. But interesting, the lads that pitted, 3 of them put the softs on, and Wallace has put the hards on. So Wallace will go to the end. The others have only got 7 or 8 laps.
I think Ricky's done the smartest thing there by doing that. And hello to Demonic Angel on Twitch. She's saying she's here supporting Quick Mick there as well. So great to see a bit of support coming in, whether you're watching on TikTok, YouTube, or Twitch. But Panda, will he hold on to this or will he drop it?
No, he'll drop it. He'll drop it. So much confidence in the lad.
The whole community does.
He's a good lad. He is a good lad.
Ah, he is indeed. He is indeed. Sainty 136.4.
Itch is dropping down.
Whoa, so going through all the drivers here. Vano is now 11th.
Yeah, Itch is spun.
Yeah.
Turn 19, he spun there.
Nick Minato's having not a bad one now as well. Obviously, he is a very happy South African. Obviously, in the Rugby World Cup final against the All Blacks this week.
Yeah, they did the England double, didn't they? The weekend, South Africans.
That was a tough one to watch. It was a game where England should have had it, but unfortunately, the perseverance of Rugby World Cup rugby. Obviously, South Africa really only trained for that, so they just kept it together and kept it true and pushed back in. So it goes to show just how good that team is as well. But I felt for England. And it's not often you hear an Irishman saying that.
No, it isn't. It's very respectable of you, but I didn't agree with England's man management in the last 10 minutes. I thought they tried to put up a defensive wall and it didn't work. And you can't do that against South Africa because they're so strong.
Yeah.
You should have gone for it. Sorry, but management let them down.
After what it gave us for Ireland, let us down against New Zealand, but we didn't go for the points. We were trying to go for the scrums all the time and trying to go for the line. We should have just took the points for the penalty and we would have won the game. But it's all hindsight now, isn't it, when you look back?
Yeah, I was choked for the Irish mate Saturday night. I really was. I was choked for him.
I put it like this, I couldn't talk to anyone for about an hour. I was like, oh my God. I think we were the better team, but I think what it was is in Ireland, the hype behind it as well, because we were such a strong team. They didn't get to where they deserved to get to. I don't know whether they would have won it outright, but I definitely think they should have made it into the semis.
Yeah.
But, sure, these things happen. These things happen. Oh, but Dev Rejected's doing a good little drive as well in P9 at the minute.
Yeah, he is. It's got a nice little space between himself and Logan. A nice little sandwich between them two. So, and he'll be picking some clean air up. We're getting closer to Logan, I should think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stubbs making a move. He's after. How do you pronounce his name? That's in 12th.
Oh, so I don't know why it's Side of Marker.
Side of Marker, right? That'll do.
Side of Marker, yeah.
I'll call him Fred.
Call him Langer. Oh, look at the. The Aston Martin is absolutely spiking around the place. The internet connection isn't strong. That car is a little bit loose.
Yeah, so sad. I wouldn't know which way go with him bouncing from one side of the track to the other. It's, I wouldn't like to be behind him.
I'd say he's shitting a brick.
Yeah, shitting a brick.
To be fair about him, man. Sainty, we're not going to give you too much attention because Panda is hunting down Harry.
Oh, he is, isn't he?
And this reminds me of a little fight with Harry and Panda back in FFG Classics. Or it could have been Harry and Russell. The old guy and the young gun coming up behind. 16 or 17 years old is Panda now. I think he's still 16.
He's 16 or 17. He's one of them two. I know he is.
Yeah. I just can't remember for the life of me. But he's got the DRS open. Harry's trying to defend.
Fast, is he? Yeah, makes a move.
Job's a good one. The DRS is superly powerful around here. Obviously, Panda now gets the fastest middle sector there. Sainty, fastest first sector. Green, second sector. So don't be surprised if we see that little fastest lap pop up, showing that Sainty has gone for another fastest lap. As the track is probably getting a little bit faster for him now. The fuel load's lightening up a bit. And he doesn't have the pressure behind him either.
Say, King's sticking with Panda. And he'll pick DRS up as well, coming down the start-finish straight. So this could be Van, who's got past Devil.
On board with King, he's too far back, unfortunately.
So Panda's using his battery to good use there.
Absolutely. And I suppose the Williams are kind of in a stage that he can just keep towing away his teammate here and trying to hold on for very good points for the team championship. Because they're in quite a good position, because they are a few seconds ahead then of and
Hitch is just past Stug.
Nice one, Hitch. Going back, Vano up in the P9. Vano's still driving with that broken wing. So Vano's after gaining loads of positions with a broken wing. So you can only imagine the pace he'd have if he actually had that full wing, having the full air, being able to push it. Because obviously he will be inducing some understeer the way it is at the minute.
Yeah, he was saying last week though, wasn't he? He raced a few laps without a front wing last week.
It's quite impressive from him.
Yeah, definitely. Say when others are making the pit stops, he'll be able to do an extra few laps on the hards, and then perhaps put the softs and a new wing on for the last 5 or 6 laps. And you never know.
Yeah, I actually agree with that. Senna's on a recovery mission as well here. He's down in P16. I'm not used to seeing him this far down.
Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, Panda. King's still not giving up the goose on Panda. He's less than a third of a second behind him. Panda. And King's passed.
Panda doing Panda things.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, he did that on Wednesday night. Exactly the same place.
Yeah. So that's when you're driving with no TC, you really need to be delicate with that throttle. I've done a few laps, I set up my wheel on F1 and I was giving it a go. The force feedback feels a bit weird compared to sim racing games, but the throttle control, you need to be so gentle with applying that power. Obviously, use a higher gear and try to get on it a little bit earlier. Yeah,
definitely. But you've got to be 100% concentrating all the time with this no TC lark, and it's not suited for me. Not suited for me.
I love it. Absolutely. No ABS as well. Once you have a good feel of the brake, it's nice.
Yeah, I'd quite a reminder of Torvill and Dean when I'm on no TC.
And look at this, Panda's going back on boy.
Yeah, Panda's not give up there and makes the move just before the turn.
So obviously Panda is on wheel. Fun fact, Harry is actually still on controller. He's driving phenomenally, yeah.
And he's up to P8 now.
Nice one. You got to give it to Vano.
God, yeah. There's not many that can do that.
Some great stuff.
P14, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Half a wing. So he showed it last week. Last week he went near the far for race, didn't he? With the
yeah, he did. He did.
Gone wide there though. Must have picked up a warning there, surely. But
unbelievable.
Low, Vano close. It's just not close enough to DRS there to make the move P1 to turn 1. No,
unfortunately not. Stug is at least now up into P13, so at least he is starting to find a few places as well after that tough first lap. And look at Ricky as well. He's keeping it going, which is amazing. How far is he off actually?
He's struggling.
He's struggling. He's a little bit off yet, but not too bad in fairness. But Vano here still has that McLaren of Logan right behind him. Hasn't been able to pull away too much as of yet.
Same goes for Panda and King. Panda can't shake King either. He's hanging on to his diffuser.
But still, if they can keep this going for Haas as well, because they are leading the championship, they want to try and extend that lead as much as they can. Obviously, it's not great news for Sainty because his teammate is down in P15, so not going to get the ideal amount of points in either, you know. But keep it going. Quick Mick has been a little assassin here as well. He's been literally been very quiet in terms of his overtakes, but up into P7 now.
Hey, yeah, he has. He's been quiet and snuck his way through, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely brilliant stuff from him. So let's see, here we go.
Vanu's your biggest move. He's up 9 positions.
Yeah, that's unbelievable with a broken wing. F1 fan, do you do live for the F1 on Sunday? Yes, I do lives for the F1 on Sunday. Mainly in the Discord now, because Twitch have, TikTok have done a few copyrights for me. So I'm going to just be doing the F1 live streams in my Discord. And last week it was a little bit choppy, to say the least. I have to fix that as well this week.
Yeah, thanks for doing that, Colin. It's good, that is.
I know. It's nice to have it there, and that's what the IndyCar, because I do love watching the IndyCar as well, so we stream that as well. It's always handy having the F1 in IndyCar. Anyone who doesn't have the channels, once they're in the Discord, will have access to them.
Yeah, the bonus that. Itch is joined the battle for P8 with Vanu, Logan and Hadouken. Hitch is in now, I mean.
Bit of a lock up there, so I have to say one thing. Vano is giving it everything. I think he needs to keep going as he's going, or he needs to go in and go on to the mediums, but it's an hour-long race, this.
Yeah.
Is he going to hold that pressure for the hour? Oh, as a big mistake there from Logan, is after dropping him those 2 positions on the power, exactly like what Panda did. Lost the rear, and then unfortunately has dropped a few positions there. Logan will be absolutely steaming with himself over that.
I bet he will. Yeah. It's like just little enigma of bloody concentration, and that's what happens.
It's very easy.
All right. Panda's pulling a little bit on King now. A little bit of a buffer between himself and King. Itch is close to Hadouken as well now.
So
Mercedes Ferrari.
We haven't really looked at Sainty too much at the minute. He's just been in his own world.
Yeah, 9-7. Well, second a lap, let's say.
Yeah, that's unbelievable pace from Sainty, and the fact that he's able to keep it up for a lot of the race is unbelievable. Panda is actually really impressing me, holding the pressure off, because he is prone to a mistake or two. But he is super fast. I'm delighted for him.
King's back at him now again. King's really caught up to the back of him, and we'll pick up the RS and start finish straight. Obviously, Hitch has got past Hadouken. Up to P9, and Senna's all over the back of Enigma. Should make the move, should he? Does he? Yeah, he makes the move just for turn 16.
And it's on by Harry here. He's shown the feint and has decided to get out of it. Gonna go further back. Ricky is doing a good job. I know he's struggling with grip at the minute, I suppose, more than anything else, but the main thing is anything can happen now, because he's going the whole way to the end. So even though it may seem he's a mile off now, guys, after all the pit stops, don't be surprised to see him close to the top 10 as well.
Right.
I would honestly say that, because people that have done their stop already, it's going to make a big difference.
Binder's got himself inside a Williams sandwich now, just took Aurelius.
Oh, he's after getting by. Nice.
Aurelius, and Vanu's picked up a penalty.
Oh, I tell you one thing, Aurelius is struggling at the rears at the minute. He had a big bit of counterlock oversteer there a second ago. So his teammate now, Invictus, really needs now, if Het catches up to him, he needs to defend him and bring his teammate back into it and try and do a bit of team tactics there.
Yeah, if you can get a close-up on the back of Quick Mix rears, very, very blistered.
Also, Beno's just got him.
I think he needs to put the pits Quick Mix.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to feel a bit of pressure there now. Although, like, to be fair, nearly 20 minutes on softs, that's a phenomenal job. Phenomenal job. What's the crack, Lukey? How you doing? Do you race in F1 yourself? You're more than welcome to join FFG, mate, if you are. Yeah, he's going to have to pit. There's no way he's not going to have to pit now. Yeah, and he's in the pits. That's still a great stint, though, on those softs, but unfortunately, I think a lap too long on them has cost him.
Look at the state of them tyres. Wow.
Yeah, I think he got a bit of pickup, though, as well, on the fronts coming in. But,
yeah, medium. I'll see him to the end now.
Absolutely. But Veno, in fairness, after getting wing damage on lap 1, has stayed going and has now pulled it into P7. Obviously, for anyone who doesn't know our league, today is a sprint race and it's a reverse standings order. So if you're top in the championship number 1, you start at the back and Veno is leading. So hence he was down near the back. And Lucas, if you want to join our league, as you're watching on TikTok, if you go to my bio and you'll see the link tree, you can join our Discord through there. Obviously, if you're watching that on YouTube or on Twitch, you can join in YouTube or on Twitch with the link directly to Discord. But back onto the race now. MK7 hitch, you've got Hadouken, then you have Logan Wilco just behind him. Logan was struggling, but looks like he's got the car under control. The tyres are nice and clean. They don't look blistered yet. You wouldn't expect the mediums to be too blistered this early on. Well, as I say, this early on, we're 20 minutes in now.
Vanu locking up there on that turn there. But he's doing remarkable with this half a wing he's got on.
Oh, it looks like King's after taking Panda. As Panda is in the pits. Oh, sorry, King's in the pits.
In the pits, yeah.
So Harry is in the pits for his pit stop there. Also in the pits there, it looked like, was Livewire. Harry is on hard to the end, so he's going to the end now. Is after coming out ahead of him.
Yeah. Aurelius is in the pits, so is Vanu.
Absolutely. And Lucas, of course you can join, mate. You can join anytime. Anyone who wants to join, the link is in the TikTok bio and the link tree. Join our Discord today. We do a lot more than just Formula 1. We do ACC, live stream racing, and you might get a picture or two off Papa.
He plays his cards right.
Plenty of people in the pits now. We've got Fano in the pits, Senna in the pits, Enigma's in the pits, and it looks like Demorca is also in the pits as well. No, Demorca's still out. Well, Deborah Rejected is in the pits.
There you go. Well, it's up to P14.
Yep. Twitch is exactly... My Twitch and YouTube is Horsebox Streams. So it's the exact same whether you're watching on Twitch, YouTube or TikTok. It's all at Horsebox Streams and you will find me. Enigma is doing a great job there in P16 as Chris Taylor is coming on. Livewire though, down to P18. And do you know what I like about Livewire? He knows he doesn't have the pace yet, but he's given it everything and he'll race to the end no matter what happens and bring the points in. And if you're a really fast driver, that's the kind of teammate you want that you can depend on, that's not going to give up, that's going to get those points in and get going.
Yeah, exactly.
So Panda's in the pits now, so we're going to jump on with Harry. So will Harry's outlap have been enough to jump Panda for that possible P2?
Yeah, Panda's picked up 5-second penalty.
Oh, well then he's definitely going to get it regardless. But on track, has Harry done enough? Because Panda could still have Harry just behind him. But Harry's done it.
Flip the bean up to P2.
He is indeed, but Harry's after pulling about 2.5-3 seconds on Panda on his outlap. So that undercut was massively strong here. Let's keep an eye out for that.
Yeah. That's well there, Colin.
But yeah, on with Minden at the minute, although he has Harry on fresh tyres though coming at him, so I'm sure that's going to be tough. And look at that view there, you can't even see the race leader in that. Sainty is just in a different league at the minute.
Certainly is, certainly is.
He's not to be seen. But going back further, Invictus no doubt. in his own little world, because right behind Logan Wilco has Invictus' teammate Aurelius. I'm surprised Aurelius hasn't pitted. I would have expected Aurelius to pit and change those tyres because he was struggling for a while. As I say, struggling. Look at that. Logan Wilco. It's a safety car.
Senna's out.
Senna's after DNFing. Where did he DNF? So much Stog.
Round turn 2 or 3.
That is tough. So it is a full safety car. So do you know what? That's quite good for Sainty. At least he gets a free. Well, he has a free pit stop nearly in him anyway. But this is going to be interesting for him.
Logan as well. It's come at a good time for Minden, Sainty, Logan, and our Ricky as well. It's come at a good time for our Ricky because he must have been thinking about pitting.
That is juicy for Ricky. He's back in that now.
Yeah.
I think if anyone hasn't changed the hard yet, this is the ideal time to do it.
Definitely. So Sainty, he's already on hards.
Oh, why? Oh, fuck the beans after crashing.
No. He is. Just come out of the pits.
He's dropped it. But he's still in 6th position. He was quite lucky there, to be honest.
Yeah, I can't see no damage. Oh yeah, he has been lucky.
I'd say there's probably a slight bit of damage to the wing. You lose a little bit of performance. So Vano as well. Watch out for Vano, especially now with the pack going to be pushed together as well. After getting a fresh wing on, he's going to be absolutely rapid as well.
Yeah. Keep my eye on Vano.
Yeah. This is going to be interesting. So Logan then P10. So Ricky's gone back down to P16, but you know what? You do not mind that now at all with fresh tyres on a fair playing field with everybody now as well.
Yeah.
Then we have the man himself live wire then in P17. So Sainty is on hard to the end, as are the other guys. The good thing for Sainty is he's on the fresher tyres. If only the lads waited, they would have been on the same lap hole. So those hards might die a little bit sooner for Harry and for Panda. But look at that for Williams, 4th and 5th.
Yeah. And I'm just wondering why Ricky didn't put mediums on. I mean, I'm on your commentator. He knows better than me, but...
What's he gone on to?
Offs.
Ooh, God no. Maybe he didn't have a fresh set of mediums left, possibly, either.
Yeah.
That could possibly be it, that he just didn't have a fresh set left.
Sainty's not pitted either.
I think he's going to drag... I think he feels that he has enough on pace, so this might be a bit of a challenge for him.
Fair enough.
Logan Wilco got overtaken by Aurelius under the safety car. Ooh. If it happened in the pits, there's nothing we can do, but if it has happened outside of the pits, and for some reason... Wallace has already been on mediums. Yeah, he's already been on mediums, but because he's already pitted and gone to hards, he could have took another set of mediums. So it'll be very interesting. Lucas, my Discord link would definitely be on either my YouTube, my Twitch, or it's definitely in my link tree. So if you go to my TikTok bio and in the link tree, it's there. 100% it's definitely in there. If not, send me a PM in TikTok and I'll send you on the link. But it should definitely be there.
He's been in and put another set of softs on.
Why is he doing that?
I don't know.
Unless he's hoping there's another safety car later on and he's going to gain a good few positions now. So he's seen that the other quick Mick, I think it was, done 20 minutes on the softs. So if he's able to pull those softs out, and if there's a safety car within the next 15 to 20 minutes, I think he'll be golden, because he'll be able to jump onto fresh softs again at the end. A tough one.
I had a long day today, mate.
Oh, trust me, don't talk to me about it. If I start talking about work now, I'll be giving out till next week. Not with the people who are out like that, just so busy.
I think everybody else is in that's working. Everybody you speak to, everybody's so busy at work.
Yeah, well, it's the time of year for us because we call it pension season. An awful lot of people are investing money now for the end of the tax year and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's extremely busy. But look at this, you've got two Hazes, and then off sync though you've got two Alpines right behind, but it's nice to see that teammates in a line. So unfortunately for Alpha Tauri, it's been a tough one.
Definitely a good shout for Williams though. 4th and 5th.
Yeah,
keep this up.
Doing phenomenal. And Haas are quite strong because Vano is definitely going to gain a few positions. Let's call a spade with that one. He's definitely going to gain a few positions now. Now that he has the front wing change, look at the moves he made from the back being out of position with a broken front wing on hards. The moves he made there, he's going to be phenomenal here now.
Definitely. Like a coiled spring waiting for this safety car to go in now. We will find out.
Yeah, the other guys need to speed up and catch up with them now at this stage.
Yeah, safety car will be in this lap, I'm sure.
Looking like it will be. Cool, Lucas. Just PM me so I remember to do that if you don't mind, mate. And hello everyone that's watching on YouTube, Twitch and TikTok. And Papa says he loves you all.
I do. Pass it on.
Dare the love, Papa.
Oh yeah, I'm willing for that.
Absolutely. So Wallace is now on the back. He's the only... Oh no, he's not the only person in softs we have ahead of him. Enigminato has decided to go for softs as well. And they're rightly backed up now, so we'll jump on now with Sainty. Now, if Sainty is on the older tyres, this is going to be very, very interesting. Can he do anything to keep these fresher tyres behind? Although he did have massive pace, so maybe it puts him on an equal keel, maybe.
Maybe. There's got to be a method in his madness for not pitting.
Yeah, definitely. So he's gone anyway, but he hasn't really left the guys the way I was expecting him.
He's gone now. Wow.
So they're all right there. It's been fairly stable so far.
Who's that McLaren in P3?
Although there's two different groups of cars racing by the looks of it. Ooh. Quick mix gotten... I don't know whether that a little shover's just gone wide. He's got now Vano behind. But there was a massive gap though. There's two groups of cars. 1 to 6 is in one group and 7 back's in another. So I don't know then. Has...
Big gap between Minden and Hitch when the safety car went in. And that gap stayed at about 5-6 seconds between Minden and Hitch. So nothing's happened. It's just that gap was there when the safety car went in.
That's interesting.
Enigma's out.
Oh, what happened?
No idea.
Green flag anyway. Happened that quick. Still under a bit of pressure now from the Merca.
There's Panda on King.
Right through them all. Ooh, it's getting juicy. Although Sainty's still keeping his distance. Like, I don't know how Sainty's able to pull this off. Them boys on fresh tyres. He's on the older tyres and he's getting through unbelievably. My EA name, I think, is Ffg, column all one word. Sainty, the fastest lap there, 134.9.
has panned past King, but King's got the inside line. King holds on to P2 for now.
For now is the thing. Flick the Bean is up in 6th, still doing a decent job there as well, holding on with the guys. But now MK7 Hitch right on the back of Flick the Bean. No.
Wow, wasn't he?
I'm so confused at what happened there.
I am as well. Oh! Is that a Williams round? Oh, there's a big smash. A McLaren.
Oh, no. It looks like MK7 Hitch is driving through everybody. Has he disconnected or what's going on?
I don't know, but I saw Logan go across the track, but he's still in P5. I don't know what's happening here.
I'm wondering, has the lobby glitched? Yeah, because look at this, MK7 Hitch is literally just driving through everyone. Which makes no sense.
Bashing everybody out of the way. He's up to P1.
There's something wrong there. There's no way.
He was down into P7, wasn't he?
Yeah, there's no. As he just found 500 mile hour. Yeah, no, there's definitely something up with this. This doesn't look normal to me. No, sure, like there's Logan Wilco now up in 2nd.
Because Logan went across the track, and then next minute looks, he was in P3.
He's in P2 at the minute.
He's down to P4.
Yeah, no, I'm so confused at what's going on right now, guys. Has the lobby glitched or I don't know. So Nick Minato is left the server, which you would expect.
See, but this is what's got me. There was 5 seconds between Itch and Minden for P6 and 7. And then there was a bit of a smash. I saw Logan go across the track, and then the next minute he's in P3 and Itch is winning.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Something definitely ain't right, because they're after pulling some time on them boys. There's not a hope. There's not a hope.
9 seconds he pulled on Sainty in a lap. No.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Respect Itch, but no.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know whether to keep comms or not, or to find out what's happening.
We could pretend, can't we, Colin? Oh, wait. Something that everybody was down 10 positions then for some reason.
Yeah, I think the server might be acting the MAGA.
Yeah, Invictus is winning now.
I'm gonna pop in a little message here. Sorry, so my game's going to pause while I do this.
Go and see, Pete's not migrated, has he?
I'm not sure. I just asked, there's the server gone mad because, yeah, I don't know. I don't think we know what's going on. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah, you won't be able to join the lobby now as it's mid-race, Lucas. You can't join an F1. You won't be able to join at mid-race, bud.
You can join, but be 22 laps down.
That'd be a tough one. I don't know what is happening. Like, it looks like the guys are still racing.
Just got 4 drivers now clean. Sainty's up to P3.
But down to P3, really. I don't know. Let's see.
We can have fun, can't we, mate?
Look, that's what it's all about as well. That is exactly what it's all about. But I'm still majorly confused about how MK7 Hitch decided to become a racing god for a lap.
Vanu's winning now.
What?
Vanu's winning now.
No, he's still P9.
He's P1 on mine.
I'm wondering, has the lobby bugged? It's still hard to know, really, has it or not? Like, nobody's chatting, so everyone's still racing. I'm just wondering, are they racing the same thing that we're watching?
The chat, see if anybody talking or not, so they're all concentrating on racing.
Yeah.
But it's a lot closer.
Well, Logan Wilco is having the race of his life, as is MK7 Hitch. Let's give them that.
Exactly. Great points for Logan in the McLaren P4. Keep going.
He's P2 on my screen.
Oh, is he?
Yes. So then the lobby's definitely all over the place. I race on Monday nights. I do commentary tonight on every Tuesday, and then tomorrow every Wednesday I do commentary as well for ACC and PC. And then obviously we'll have a load of new leagues coming in the new year and an esports team and everything, so there'll be an awful lot more activity on all the socials for all of that. But I don't know what to do here, because there's obviously a glitch if you're a different thing to me.
Well, I've got Sainty back in front.
Oh, Sainty's back in front now. MK's in 7th, or in 2nd.
Yeah.
See, I know...
Panda 2nd, King 3rd.
Yeah, it's fixed now.
It's now, yeah, fixed.
Right, grand, because that was the most confusing time of my life.
Didn't know what was what. Didn't know what day it was, did we, mate?
I'd say the drivers didn't either. Let's be fair about that.
Give them the due, though. They've kept going, not moaned. And, yeah, hats off to them for keep going.
Although it's showing for me, Vano's in P3, though.
Just seen a Red Bull going real slow. Who's that?
It's not Quick Mick, because Quick Mick is still going.
Might be Devil, you know. But he's back on pace now. Say Panda's just within 2 seconds of Sainty, by the looks of it, if everything's back to normal again. So
I don't know if it is back to normal, though, because I know it's fixing it again. Now it's telling me that Hadouken's in... Oh, no, Harry's back in P3 now.
Van is winning now. On mine.
Quick Mick is now in the lead in mine.
Hadouken's in Victus now.
Now it's back to Mark, MK7 from Logan, from Sainty, from Panda, from Harry. So it's back to where it was before all the weird glitching. So there's definitely something massively wrong with this server.
Sainty's winning by 51 seconds. Oh no.
Oh, EA.
Logan's down to P7 on mine now. Panda's up to P2.
Same that I can see there, yeah. Now it's changing again a bit. The server doesn't know what it wants. I just don't know what to say now, because I don't know what's happening. There is a Red Bull going very slow there, and that's never rejected. So he's going very slow. MK7 Hitch is back down to 13th now, so that looks a bit more normal. Logan's now 14th. Are we back to normal now?
I don't think the times are normal.
The times aren't normal, but I think that this... I think we're back to normal now, because it's looking back to normal. It is, I think it's back to normal. Vano on P6, I think we're back. Please, for the love of baby Jesus and all that's holy, make sure this is back to where it should be now. This has been the most confusing thing ever. Looks like I got DC twice. Oh, so MK7's disconnected. Oh, it's gone mad again. I think the server is fucked.
Panda's down to P15 on mine.
Come on, Logo, you're back now on Twitch. Good man. Sorry, looking at all the different chats there. Man, I don't know what's happening here. I'm not going to lie to you. I really don't know. So, MK for some reason is back up in 2nd now. EA, sort your fucking servers out.
Yeah, you're getting enough money off fuckers.
And that's why we run our own private servers in ACC. We pay for the servers. Because we just don't want any bullshit. Oh, that is so annoying. I honestly don't know, Papa. I don't know. Let's just talk about our day. So, Papa, what are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow, let's see. I'm going down to town, do a little bit of shopping, and then I'm going to sit with my mother-in-law for a couple of hours in the afternoon,
Nice one.
and whatever floats my boat. I've got comms tomorrow night.
We have a safety car, apparently.
Oh, what, with 3 laps to go?
Apparently so.
I'll make it interesting. That's coming at the right time for safety then. 24-lap-old ads, 10-lap-old ads.
I don't know what's going on with this one.
Oh dear.
Yeah, Logan Wilco, your server's bad. I'm in P10. I'm wondering, but it's not just me because it's happened to Papa as well. So for some reason, the server's gone crazy. I've not had an issue with my streams. I even turned off TikTok there for the crack because fuck it at this stage because I didn't know what we're doing. Apparently our server's bad. So that means your server in the UK then is bad as well.
Yeah. So there is a safety car. Definitely is a safety car because Livewire crashed.
Okay, and then Hadouken, yeah, servers are fucked. I'm P9. Jesus Christ. If anyone can tell us where they are, we can guess if the game is going to be right or not.
I reckon now Rick's winning.
It's telling me Panda's in the pits, Invictus, Harry, Vano, everybody's going into the pits apparently.
Oh, there's going to be some double stacking.
I heard you like a good double stack.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Can't be a double stack.
How are you doing? What is going on here? I can safely say EA have outdone themselves again.
They certainly have.
And this, kids, is what you race on ACC or you racing AMS2 or Factor. Although I have to say, I know you probably haven't played AMS2, but the F1 cars in AMS2, 10 times better. You've way more kind of feel and control with them, but then you get to race on other tracks other than the F1 stuff as well. It's cool. But they made such a great game with F1 2020, and 2021 was good as well. 2020 was the perfect game. Why didn't they just keep that? Yeah, my telemetry isn't fucked. The game is fucked because it keeps telling me. So I'm going to do. I'm going to close the layout because it's definitely not because Papa, you're seeing the same weird shit that I'm seeing. So
Yeah.
it's definitely not just me.
No.
Right. So it's showing me Sainty in the lead from Logan. Yes, I have a wheel, Logan. I have a CSL 8NM with the V2 load cells, bud. What about yourself? Right, Papa, I don't know what's going on here. Genuinely.
I don't.
Okay, MK7, well, that's my race done. Can't connect online. Livewire said, should have stayed out on my worn tires instead of trying to pit. Oh, he's a nice one. TMX, nice one. Very good wheel. Very, very good wheel. Well, the good news is we'll have a good steady stream tomorrow night for the ACC, because that never fucks up, thankfully. Famous last words, touch wood.
With that racing.
I didn't even know the safety car was out because nobody was behind the safety car. So I'm assuming Sainty is still in the lead. That's what I'm assuming.
The safety car's just gone in saying he's got a 6-second lead.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't look like they're behind the fucking safety car. Oh, EA, sort your shit out, man. I'm just going to stay on with Sainty until the end because I just don't know where to be looking. Because I don't know if the races are really there. Like Panda, like, I don't know. Logan Wilco, if you've really got up into P9 from PA, so yeah, I'm P6 now PA. So yeah, so the server is fucked. It's not synced up right.
Where have you got Logan?
Logan is P2 on my screen, but Logan said in the stream at the time he wasn't P6 down to P8.
Right.
But I still have Panda in third, Invictus in fourth, which I would believe Invictus is up there because the Williams are doing a great job. Look at this, MK7 Hitch is driving through everyone again.
Lewis is out.
MK7 Hitch is going for the win.
Lewis is out.
Sainty fast lap of 133.338.
I did say 132.8. Wasn't far off.
Now Sainty's just spun somehow.
Hey, Chaz.
Sorry, there's definitely something completely wrong with this server.
What, Ricky's in third?
Go on, Rick. He's in second on my screen now. Go on, Ricky. That's some comeback. For fuck's sake. I don't know what's going on anymore.
But our Ricky's been spitting on them front tyres, keep them cool.
Pissing on them and everything.
Pissing on. Right, so we're on. So I've got say Duramaka in the lead now.
I've Wallace in the lead now. Go on, Ricky.
Go on, Rick, lad. No, because that means he gets pocket money if he wins.
Nice one. Alright, yeah, your stream was a different race to what I was in. This race is still going. Is your race over? For fuck's sake.
Ricky's in 14th now. Oh.
Oh, he is, yeah, he's in 13th in my one. Sainty's back in the league. Logan's back to second. Panda's third. Harry is down in fucking 12th, apparently. Yeah. It's fucked. The server's bollocks. So good, guys. Unfortunately, I think I'm just going to have to call, the checker flag's out, alright. I think we'll have to call this stream exactly what it is, an EA fuck-up stream.
I hope. You're in 7th. Good luck, Rick. You've done well with that.
So if it is right, and the standings are right at the very end, that'll be interesting. I'm going to screenshot them just to see what the guys got.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Fano gets driver today. I'd agree with that from what we did see before the servers decided to take crack. I wonder how much crack they took. Should we take that much crack?
I'll take as much crack as you want offer me.
I'm assuming Sainty won. Fuck knows at this stage.
He's been Tenerife for 2 weeks. He hasn't got much of a tan, has he?
No. Right, so I'm just going to screenshot the standings, but...
He's been sat in the shade for a fucking fortnight as our Sainty.
Them bollocks. Right. I'm just going to screenshot it all just to have a...
Alright.
Right, grand. Screenshot of that shit. Right, Papa. That has been the craziest stream there where none of us knew what was happening. Okay, so Sainty said the results are right. Okay, the results are right, but our servers were fucked. Right, so really, Sainty has won from Harry, Panda third, Flick the Bean got fourth, Invictus fifth, Vano up to sixth, Aurelia seventh, Wallace actually did get eighth, Psych the American ninth, Hadouken in 10th, Logan in 12th, then we had Enigma in 13th, Quick Mick 14th, Stug in 15th, Stug in 14th, Devil in 15th, Hitch in 16th. That was crazy. Harry, that was the most fucked up race. Me and Papa were guessing who was where with the servers jumping everywhere. Wow.
Yeah, there seemed to be a lot of connection issues today. Fuck knows what's going on with the server.
Oh man, I'm not messing. 1 minute you're in the lead, next minute you're in P12, next minute Wallace goes up into the lead, next minute fucking MK7 comes from last to first, driving, ramming everyone. It was the weirdest right there. It was crazy.
Mad. Yeah, I think I stayed. I don't think I come out of third.
Nice.
Maybe fourth for a bit, but yeah, I'm hoping to get one of my pens removed.
Well, it says you're second on the standings.
No, but I was third.
Jesus Christ! Can you just screenshot your standings and send to me, because that's definitely wrong then from what I've seen.
Oh, the standings I might be second, yeah, because of the sprint race. That's how it works on the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I was probably second there because I come second in the sprint and then third on the normal race. But in the actual race, I come third.
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah, how was the stream after the last safety car?
No, it went. I'd say for at least the last 15 minutes, me and Papa were in cuckoo land. Maybe 20 minutes. We didn't know who was where.
We didn't see the safety car, did we? We didn't see that last safety car at Column.
And even even though you were having a race, his thing was showing different positions to what mine was showing as well. So me and Papa, it just went out of sync, and I think it happened when Senna crashed. I don't know whether it was when Senna left, and maybe that's when the server went a bit mad for us.
Yeah, possibly. I had a funny Delta glitch under the safety car. Literally caught up with sat behind Sol on the first safety car after Senna crashed, and then it was telling me I had a Delta as well. I was like, that's not how that's supposed to work.
No, I think it was the Senna incident, and with Senna leaving had to have been the reason.
I noticed it when
there was some good racing throughout that and all.
It was a good race. But I noticed the difference, the glitch on the standings when MK7 and Logan came together. That's when.
Yeah, well, I mean, as in Hitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been in and out of the race the whole time.
Ah, okay, makes sense. Because man, that was just the most trippy shit to be trying to comment on.
It's your new telemetry.
It isn't me bollocks. It's not my telemetry, because it happened for Papa, which Papa has nothing to do with my telemetry, and he was in the game in a different country. So nothing to do with that. It's literally down to the host when he crashed out, had then left the server.
First safety car.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Because did you get a Delta glitch, Sol?
No.
Because when I sat behind you on the first safety car, I got a fucking Delta. Luckily, it was like plus 4 seconds by the end of it. But yeah, following you the whole time on that first safety car, I had a Delta with me. But shit.
I just kept getting told to catch the safety car.
That was crazy. Yeah, and actually, on one of the safety starts as well, there was a massive group. So first to sixth were fine. Then was about a 10-second gap down to 7 to the rest of them. It was so fucking strange, lads. So strange. Like, if you watch back the stream, you just see it going mad.
But yeah, fuck knows what's going on then.
No, I don't know.